right into the mic.
That's hot. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to the biggest podcast on planet Earth.
Clouded Judgement.
Clouded Judgement, baby. Wow. We are in the middle of an amazing time right now. Every week there seems to be new developments going on in the world, and the last couple of weeks we saw it start to happen with Crystalia and a couple other people, and everyone's trying to cancel everybody right now.
For good reason.
Who knows? This might be the last episode of Clouded Judgement ever if people go back to our earlier episodes.
I mean, just go back to our last episode.
The last episode? Hey, man. Every episode, if anybody watches it, will get us canceled.
Yeah,
Man.
No, but yeah, I don't know. First, like I said, for some people, good reason. For some people, not so good reason.
Yeah.
It's a case by case basis, but yeah, it's goes back to fucking. You remember Tobuscus on YouTube way back in the day? You don't?
Nope.
He was an unfortunate victim of false allegations. Way back in the day.
Oh, not now.
No. Like way back in the day. Like he was like one of the very, very first people that I remember being like tossed under the bus.
Yeah.
And it was like a whole thing that he took this chick to court over. I mean, he won the court case because he proved that they were false allegations. Just never got his career back though.
Hell yeah. He was a YouTuber?
YouTuber. Like he was like one of the OGs.
Huh.
Yeah, it was fucked, man. Seems to be going on these days.
The reason why I wanted to start off with this right away is because there's been some dumb things people are starting to get canceled for. Now, there's one, as you know, your boy's been ripping TikTok, as I've said in the last couple episodes, right? Mm-hmm. Now, there's this chick on TikTok. Her name's Addison Rae. Okay.
Kind of like porn star name, not gonna lie.
I think she's 16. Careful what you say.
All right. Well, still a porn star name.
It is a porn star name. But, so this chick, I don't think she's 16. I think she's probably like 18 or 19. Anyways, she's a I was almost going to say a porn star. She's a TikTok star. She's like one of the big famous TikTok motherfuckers. She's got
she live
50.
In that house?
She does live in that house.
Oh, legit?
No,
nice.
She lives in that house. And so this bitch people are trying to cancel her right now because there has been some recent developments of her getting more and more tanned.
She's going for that chocolate body. Eh?
Yeah. Now, what I don't understand is like we can look at the photos. Like pull up the photos. Okay. Pull up the photos. I want you to see it. I want your opinion on this.
I will edit this picture in
because it's at the beginning.
Because it's at the beginning.
You will remember.
I probably won't.
I'll remind you.
Yes, please.
Okay,
what's
so
her
this
name?
Addison Rae.
American dancer?
She was a dancer. Not like a stripper, but like
Is this her?
I think so. Just look up Addison Rae blackface. She's not blackface, but like she's just getting tanned and people are mad about it.
Addison Rae accused of blackface. Okay, this is on Pop Buzz.
That's how you know it's a good website.
Oh, and by Jasmine Duribe, who is the oh wow, yeah, okay.
Okay, so show me the photo. Let me look.
So we're going it's just like two pics and it's this one. Yeah. And then it goes over to this one.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's not that bad.
She just looks super tanned, bro.
She's just super tanned.
I mean, like, I've known people that, like, they went on, what's it called?
You go to Hawaii and you come back and you get canceled?
No. The fucking, do you remember that one chick we went to high school with that, like, went around on the cruise ship for a while?
Yeah.
And she came back and she was dark.
Yeah,
like, she was on a cruise ship for that long, right? It makes sense.
It was worse than that.
She was even darker than this.
She was darker than that.
That's not that bad. But,
now,
I mean, what do I know? I'm only a quarter black man.
Now, what I'm saying is, what I've been thinking about is at what point is being too tanned racist?
Like when do you get to call it racial profiling and stuff?
Because if that's the case, Ariana Grande should be locked up.
Oh my god, dude. I haven't even thought about that. Dog, she had a transformation. You remember when she was on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, dude, she's on Nickelodeon. She was like white as my shirt.
She was literally pale as me.
Yeah, pale as you. And now she looks like Quavo.
Quavo. Damn. Let's pull that up. I think because you sent this to me recently, and
Yeah.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Ariana
Grande. Now,
white.
she is a
10.
white lady, and she is. Dude, what I don't understand is it just like dog? That's
Little sauce.
a little sus. Because if you didn't know her, like, her race.
I
prior?
mean, I would think that she has just like a lot of like Middle Eastern genes in her or something, like Anatolian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Oh no, and it's happening with that bad baby chick now too. People are mad. People are mad if girls get fucking tans. I don't understand it. But a dude can get a tan and he's not.
Well, yeah, spray tan, chocolate body, go into one of those competitions. Fuck around.
See what happens.
Just it's because people aren't gonna get mad at a man that's 350 pounds of pure muscle and testosterone rage.
Yes.
You're gonna get mad at a chick that's like $120. Can't.
Dog, I don't even think Ariana Grande's in the triple digits.
I know.
Ain't she like 4'2"?
Bro, I don't know. That's like, doesn't that qualify as a midget?
No, isn't it under 4 feet's a midget? No. No, that's like okay. No. It's like 4'9" or something like that. 4'8".
Under 4'9"?
It's something like that. It's not under 4 feet.
Hold on. Now I gotta look this up. Now we're fact checking.
This is the fact check podcast.
Dude, it's funny because like I made the last quote of like the description. It was like this scientifically endorsed podcast.
Yeah.
So we were just throwing facts out there.
Yeah, we know all our
when
facts.
are you considered a midget? Fact. Little people of America.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can't say midget. Damn it! Now we're gonna get fucking canceled.
Whatever. What is the definition of dwarfism? Answer. Little People of America, LPA, defines dwarfism as a medical.
Hold up.
You can't say
LPA.
Yeah, Little People of America. So it's like a nice beer. It's an IPA.
Okay.
LPA. You got the short can.
It's like
Little People of America, LPA, defines dwarfism as a medical or genetic condition that usually results in an adult height of 4'10" or shorter among both men and women.
4'10".
Although, in some cases, a person with dwarfing condition may be slightly taller than the average height of an adult with dwarfism. The average height of an adult with dwarfism is 4 feet. Typical heights range from 2'8" to 4'8".
Oh, hold up. 2'8"?
2'8", yeah, like dude.
Hey, dog.
What's his name? I forget. Like he played Mini Me. I forget his name.
Oh,
Passed away.
yeah. Mini Me guy.
But yeah, him, the actor for Mini Me.
Yeah.
I forget it. Why do I not remember his name? He's a fucking master. He's genius.
He's a master.
He was the master at being short.
Hey, dog. Yeah, but he died. And how old was he?
He was up there. He was up there.
I said old. How tall?
Now I gotta look this up.
Dude, you're just the fact checker today. We need our own fucking
I need my
Jamie.
laptop over here. What's it called? Fucking Mini Me actor.
Mini Me actor.
Vern Troyer. That's what it is.
Vern Troyer.
Yeah.
Okay, I would never have guessed that.
Oh, it was. Oh shit! Wow, that's sad.
What?
He passed away at the age of 49.
Did someone like step on him or something?
By suicide.
Oh.
Your joke didn't age well, and neither did mine. Tough. It was suicide by alcohol poisoning, I guess. Fucking rest in peace, dog.
Did he have a beer?
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. I'm just making little people
today.
jokes. Just Hey, man.
You gotta fight back somehow.
Yeah. Dude. Okay, so do you know that TV show? It was called like Little People Big World that was on TLC
Yes,
like
God,
back in the day.
Dude,
One
what
of those
the fuck is with TLC and making these absolute bomb shows?
Dude, these shows are bomb. It's crazy. They got fucking we already talked about it. They got Cake Boss. They got
Cake
600
Boss.
Pound Life. Dude, this podcast, all we do is review TLC shows. Because the last episode we talked about my 600 Pound Life.
Yeah.
And then we talked about fucking
We had Cake Boss before
Cake
that.
Boss. And then
we also got
Little
like there's
People.
like what was the one, like 17 and Me or whatever? Like, it was like
Oh,
somebody they had like 17 kids.
yes. Now that was called 19 Kids and Counting or something.
Yeah.
And do you know
17
why
and Me.
that got canceled?
Wasn't one of the brothers doing some shall we say cancelable actions behind the scenes, as far as I was aware, and they were trying to cover it up?
Yeah, and the dad knew about it.
That's
and he
fucked.
didn't do anything.
That's fucked.
Cancelable action. We'll leave it at that. You
Yeah,
guys
I don't
can
wanna-
let your
I don't
imagination
wanna-
fucking run on that bad boy.
I don't want to talk about that because that is kind of disgusting. You know,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
gross.
Yes. Now, if you get to the point where you have 19 kids,
Hey man, put them to work. Start a business. You get free labor.
dude, start a business. You could literally have a full like sweatshop in your garage.
Dude, you could have a full restaurant, cooks, cleaners, servers, like the whole deal.
Yep. You could have people raising the animals and slaughtering them in the back.
Okay.
Hey, man. Just saying.
Um,
But okay, so before I lose my train of thought on what I was saying, the Little People, Big World.
okay.
The one fucking little man,
Mhm.
he was like 20 or 25 or
He
something
was
like
a
that.
little person of America.
He was a little
LPA.
person. He was an LPA.
Yep.
And
What do you call him, like, for Canadian? LPC?
the LPC.
Sounds like a police department.
Dog, why? Sounds like a police. That's the most terrifying police department of all time.
The LPC.
They just take out your kneecaps.
Oh my God, they're sending the leprechauns out.
They're the
Zerg
fucking.
rush.
Oh my god, they're like the special forces unit. They just crawl through your vents.
Oh my God, man. It reminds me of a fucking meme I saw on Reddit.
They ride dogs.
Jesus. Ride dogs
so
in a barrel.
one of the little guys, I was playing this hockey tournament in Oregon. It was maybe like 5 years ago, and one of the fucking little boys there, one of the guys on a TV show, he worked at the hockey rink. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh my god, you are the man from the TV show!" And then we became friends over this fucking weekend. Me and this guy, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to come to my ranch?" And I'm like, "The ranch from the TV show?" And he's like, "Yeah, you come to my ranch like next weekend or whatever." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, boss, I gotta head back home to Canada, eh?"
Yeah.
And so yeah, our relationship ended there. But I would have loved to go on and meet all the.
Guy's ripping hockey rink work, and he's
Yeah.
a TV celebrity on TLC.
Well, yeah, his parents probably got all the money.
Oh, he was one of the kids.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant
He was like the 20,
the-
25-year-old guy.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like he was like the pa,
No.
and he was just killing the game. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go work on an ice rink in Oregon."
But yeah, man, that's my story. That's the only interaction I've had with LPA.
That's crazy, man. You really be out here meeting people, you know? Mm-hmm. When I'm fucking.
I also met Ariana Grande. This was pre-blackface, but
Damn,
yeah.
dude, you're really meeting all these people before they get doing cancelable actions.
Exactly. If only I could.
You're the killer of celebrities.
I am the killer of celebrities.
You as soon as you got a Chris D'Elia hoodie, canceled.
Canceled.
So you met Ariana Grande 9 years ago, canceled.
Canceled. Now she's just blackface. This little guy had a beer. He's done.
Alcohol poisoning. Jesus.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't see a lot of little people.
I mean,
What are like?
neither do I, but that's for a different
Hey,
reason.
but
'Cause I
like-
don't leave my room.
Yeah, but I'm not really out there like looking for him either. You know.
Well, I mean, you got to look down for that.
Exactly. I guess. Hey, man. So speaking of Chris D'Elia, that we just briefly brought up there a second ago, he has started to defend himself a little bit.
Oh, he
situation.
said something.
He has said something. He's released other parts of the emails that
Okay.
the people.
Yeah, I heard about
You
this.
heard about this?
It was his, like, not his agent, but like his agency.
Mhm.
Like I guess they canned him. Like they fired him.
Yeah, his agency can't like completely fired him. And
But at the same time, they also released all the rest of the emails that were put out on so going back in case you're just tuning into this, the story is that 2 weeks ago,
something like that.
Chris D'Elia or like some chick comes out and it's just like she makes a tweet and it's like Chris D'Elia was grooming me from a young age. made these allegations that Chris D'Elia was like trying to finesse her for nudes and blah 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 blah, meeting up. She was only 16 at the time, so it was kind of like obviously very fucked up. It's a very bad allegation to have against you, bad stink to have on you.
Yeah.
And then so fast forward a little bit, Chris D'Elia's been very quiet. Probably got told to shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Which makes sense. But fast forward a little bit, and I guess that they released the rest of these emails, which I had said we didn't see all of them, and I knew that for a fact.
Yep.
You're skipping out on something here. Notice how none of these emails said your age in any of them, right? So comes out, and with this chick specifically, the first one that accused him, I guess she never said her age, and then they stopped talking after a while. They never met up or anything. Stopped talking after a while, and then she hit him up a couple years later saying, "Hey Chris," and like this is not a direct quote, but paraphrasing the quote here. Quote, "Hey Chris, I'm 21 now. Do you want to meet up? I'm down to fuck."
Yeah.
End quote. He never replied to that.
Yeah.
But does that not speak volumes? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
and then I think there was two more like sets of emails came out for two other chicks that were accusing him. One had said, like straight up front, "Hey, Chris, I'm 16." And he replied with something along the lines of like, quote, "Holy shit. I thought I recognized you from one of my shows. You have to be 18 to get into one of those.
Yeah.
Sorry. Never mind. Goodbye." Like he cut it off immediately.
Yeah.
And then fucking the other chick, he was like, "How old are you?" And she said, 12, lol. And he said, "No, like be real." And she said 24 with a question mark at the end. So again, playing stupid.
Yeah.
Not telling him. So while it's still kind of nasty that a fucking 36-year-old dude or however old he was at the time was going after like an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Or however old, man, it's still nasty, but let's not try and fucking play like he knew,
not like
man.
he was a pedophile.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
He like.
No, I think realistically, in an ideal world, I feel like he would try to go after some chicks who are like maybe 17, 18. Now, I don't think he was necessarily grooming these chicks.
Okay, and that was another thing that I had a bit of a bone to pick with. Again, if chicks are getting groomed, that's fucking disgusting. I don't, and like not anything good about that. It's nasty. But when you start using really bad language as a buzzword to get headlines and stuff, and so people see this, and the headlines for all the news articles are Chris D'Elia accused of grooming women.
Yeah.
Dude, grooming is a thing of like multiple years worth of like
you really think Chris D'Elia's checking up with these chicks daily?
Like making like it's you're indoctrinating kids into this mindset.
Yeah.
So when they come of age, they want to fuck you. It's nasty, but this guy had a one thread of emails with these chicks.
But we haven't seen
it.
all of them. We don't know.
But still, man, like you're not like. If you have one thread of emails, because they released all the emails that they had for this, like these three chicks specifically, the ones that I read at least, I read all of them, and if the conversation ended after that, that's not, burped again. Excuse me, that's not grooming.
Yeah,
that's not years and years and years. That's fucking. You're taking a bad word and using it as a buzzword for views.
Yeah.
Which
well, that's
is
what
equally
fucking everything
as
is, right?
disgusting.
That's what everything is, man.
It's fucked though. Yeah. Like
it's pretty fucked. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I think I want him to come out. I want him to release a podcast, like exposing everybody or like explaining his side.
Yeah,
and everything.
Because that's the thing. We never heard his side.
Right now it's just every sort of evidence they have against him, they're just fucking rampaging it on him right now, trying to cancel him.
Yeah.
And then pretty soon we'll hear his side, and then I think he'll probably come back in like a year or so.
My still guess. Sucks, man. I just like I like with that thing about that Tobuscus guy that I told you about. It's like regardless of if they ever come back or not, you can't get that stink off you.
Yeah.
Just look at another guy that we know, like that's one of the fucking. We used to play a lot of games. T. Martin. He had the allegations of like that whole CS:GO Lotto thing, where it's not anything like sexual or anything with anything bad.
Yeah, but once you start messing around with like the possibility of messing around with minors and you're an older man, that's a completely different animal.
But that's what I mean though. But regardless of the allegation, it's like you get accused of something and you can never fully get away from it again.
Yeah.
That stink never leaves you, regardless of the allegation. That's the point I was trying to make. I still see people tweeting at this guy fucking shit about, oh, you fucking gambling, blah 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 blah. Look at these gambling sites that he made. Like you can't outrun it anymore. You're stuck with that forever.
Yeah.
Regardless of if you ever come back or not. And if he ever comes back, all these people that came out of the woodwork when all these allegations came out saying how bad of a fucking comedian he was and how they knew he was bad the whole time.
Yeah.
They're never gonna go away.
No, and they're taking clips from his podcast now,
taking him out of fucking
taking
context.
it all out of context and stuff. And dude, it's kind of fucked. But
again, we're fucking trying to defend him best we can because we're fans of him. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
And obviously, again, had those emails come out and shown that the whole time they were telling him how old they were and stuff, and
then he kept the conversation going. Yeah, it's done.
He's done. Fuck him.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. It's awful. But the fact of the matter is that it's gray. It's not so black and white as people make it out to be.
I know,
it's
man.
gray area, man.
I don't know. I think, dude, we're halfway through watching this whole thing unfold right now. We just gotta wait.
Yeah, literally.
Wait and see, and then we'll see what the hell's gonna happen.
I hope he can come back, man. Because me personally, I enjoy his comedy.
Yeah, me too. I like his podcast. I like his comedy. I like the salad he's got growing out of his head.
Dude, guy's got unreal lettuce.
Guy has got lettuce.
Like greasy
Guy's got
lettuce.
a head of lettuce on him, man.
It's like Hendy, man. Just an absolute fucking
head
of cabbage on him.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. In other depressing news, we got some UFC news today. Mr. Khabib's father passed away this morning. I think from coronavirus complications is what I read.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, there's two ways that this is gonna go. He's either gonna retire on top. I don't think he will. I feel like what's gonna happen is he's going to fight for his dad's legacy and never lose.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, what I was thinking,
yeah.
So I was talking to my brother this morning about this, and he was saying that he thinks that his dad wanted him to get to 30-0. And so we were just speculating, obviously, but I was thinking he's going to go into this Justin Gaethje fight in a month-ish.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in September. They're probably going to postpone it.
Okay, so 2-ish months, maybe 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go into that fight, and we're going to see pinnacle Khabib. Like, this guy is going to be unstoppable. Like, I'm talking like Goku Super Saiyan 3. Like, the guy's unkillable.
Remember, that's what I was saying before about there was that guy, like the first guy to beat Mike Tyson. His mom died in training camp.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of shit that's going on right now, except Khabib is having that boost after he's already at the top.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's just, you're fighting with like a extra level of energy, man. Like, it's fuck shit. But like, regardless, like I think he'll go for that. And then we were speculating that because of the whole Tony Khabib thing going on for so long, I have some feeling, man, that 30-0 thing is gonna
be Tony Khabib.
It's gonna be Tony Khabib,
dude. And then he retires.
And then he retires after that, win or lose.
Yeah.
Like, man, that would be such a
ideal. Sorry,
that would be such a storybook ending for him, man.
I think ideal would be he beats Gaethje, defends the belt again, and then he fights Tony, defends the belt again, and then fights Conor, and then retires.
Yeah,
but
cements his place all time,
dude. But what I was saying too, though, is like if he does go the route, which I hope not, and he retires, that's leading Conor to get the belt again. Yeah,
I don't know if I want to see Conor get the belt.
I don't know. It would be fun. It'd be very fun because they'd
stack
all the cards again. It'd be like a good revival.
But I like after a while, it's like I want to see new blood. You know what I mean? Like Conor's been around for like at the top for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And like everybody, like you know how it is when you're at the top, everybody wants to see you fall.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the guy fall because I really do enjoy his fights and stuff like that. But the thing I don't like is all the people that are just sucking him off constantly.
Yeah.
He gets his cheeks clapped by Khabib, by Nate Diaz in that one fight. And it's just, you're just making up excuses the whole time. Oh, he fucking wasn't playing. He's sick. Man, it's like, shut the fuck up. He lost.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah.
Let him come back. Like, let him try it again. You know what I mean?
Well, he's on that route right now after fucking Cowboy. That's why I want to see what's going to happen if they announce another fight with him.
Did he knock Cowboy out?
in like 30 seconds, and he knocked him out
right.
with his shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Imagine getting punched in the face by a shoulder.
Dude, you got some meat on those,
Got
man.
the collarbone, just a
Pop.
fucking pop and lock.
Dude, my fucking shoulders are big. If I got you fucking hit somebody with that fucking...
Some Mike Tyson fists right there.
Dude, put this on my neck, man. Mike Tyson neck.
Mike Tyson neck, man.
No, the shoulders are, what's his name? Ngannou. Some Ngannou fucking hands.
Ngannou hands. Dude, I saw a video of Ngannou. So you know how there's always these things that go around where it's like boxers... Like, there's this one boxer, his name's Ryan Garcia. He's like this young kid.
He's that young kid that's just unbelievably fast.
Yeah, unbelievably fast and like super powerful. And he always does this thing where he invites like friends or like YouTubers or like some famous people over, and they put a pad around their stomach. They just tease left hooks just off on their stomach until they tap out. Mm-hmm. And he did it to
Ngannou?
he did it to Jake Paul.
Oh.
With no padding. He didn't wear the padding because Jake Paul's like a boxer now.
Yeah.
And he broke his ribs.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I saw it happen. It wasn't Ryan Garcia doing it, but it was another like top boxer in the same weight division as Ryan Garcia do it to Ngannou. And Ngannou didn't even move. He like laughed. He's like, ho, 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 ho. I was like, hey, man.
That is terrifying. Do it to that guy.
Yeah.
Just absorbs it. He's just like, I didn't feel anything.
It's my turn.
You put the padding on now. We see how it works.
Dude, but there's a big thing going on in the UFC right now where a bunch of guys are like fucking leaving the UFC because they're not getting paid enough.
Oh, really?
John Jones is gone.
John Jones has been a fucking case for a while, though, man.
Yeah,
as
but
much as I
he's
love
just
that
John
guy's
Jones.
fights, he's just John Jones.
It's John Jones ripping blow. Do you see he was ripping blow with homeless? He was like chilling with homeless people. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
He's just a wildcat.
He's
man.
a wild guy. But
I mean, he also has a lot of money. Let's be real.
Not as much as he should have.
I'm true, but I still think he's got a lot of money if he's just billing, doing blow with homeless guys.
Yeah, but like, dog.
That coffee was good.
Got a better group of friends. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I like
do a blow. Do it with some good people.
I only have one requirement to be my friend. Don't live in a cardboard box. Hey, man.
I mean,
hey, man. Yeah, you know, exactly. We're not in a cardboard box. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Especially if you're John Jones. He's chilling with guys on the street, pushing around shopping carts.
Just go to East Hastings and make friends.
Yeah, man.
Dog, you just hold up a dime bag and everybody's,
dude, I've seen, it's literally fucking crackheads downtown. It's literally like fucking zombie land. Mm-hmm. It's fucked.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they are a different breed of person.
Yeah.
Like, their minds are just fried, just cooked.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Sad to see, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, you did it to yourself, though.
True.
She.
Well, some people not. Some people are on the streets. They say like they fucking, I don't know, twisted their ankle, had some painkillers. Next thing you know, they're shooting up heroin in a Walmart.
That's like 80% of the cases how people get addicted to heroin is from prescription pills.
Yeah, opiates. Mm-hmm. Like fucking.
That's why
I watched a documentary about that, about like the opiate crisis that was happening in Chicago or whatever it was.
It's happening here, dog. It's happening everywhere.
No. But it was an opiate crisis where there was these pill mills where they were giving out prescriptions for Oxy. I think I talked about it on the pod like a month or two ago.
I noticed that earlier.
Like a month or two ago. And I was just, dude, like it's so fucked. I don't even want to like ever try that shit.
I don't take pills. Like when I got fucking that back surgery and stuff and like my wisdom teeth out, they gave me fucking T3s. And I think for the back one, it was like, I didn't have any, it wasn't an opiate, but I remember, like, I told you when I was coming home from Europe, I took it in the airport because we had, like, 2 days to kill.
Yeah.
And I literally melted. Like, it was the most fucked up high I've ever experienced in my life. Really? And I still have, like, a half a bottle of those things because I hate taking them because they just make you feel fucked. Like, you turn into goo.
Into goo, eh?
Yeah, because they're, like muscle relaxants, but with something else in them that just fucks your shit up.
That is muscle relaxers with a fun time.
Well, apparently, yeah. Because me and my buddy, to reference, me and my buddy who went to Europe together, we had to stay in the airport.
Did he take one too?
No, he didn't.
That would have been hilarious.
I offered him one. He was like, no. I was like, yeah, good boy. But I was like, we were taking 3-hour shifts for like naps, basically.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, you take the first one. I just stayed up and I was watching TV shows on my laptop. And then he wakes up, and it was probably like 20 minutes after I pop one of these things.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the Wolf of Wall Street, where if you can like outlast like the fucking tired spell, you just get a kick-ass high out of it.
Yeah.
And I let myself succumb. As soon as he woke up, I was like out. And then I wake up like 2.5 hours later or whatever, and it's just like everything's just like
You're just
spinning.
fucked.
I was just like, holy fuck. So I take my laptop back out. He goes back to bed, and I was like sitting on a wooden bench. Like it was the most uncomfortable thing, and I was just fucking like that for like 3 hours.
Just laying down in a chair.
Literally, I was
That's
like,
how I always sit in chairs, though.
so bad for your back.
Hey, man. Not if your back's straight. It's just bad for your neck.
Well, it's still bad posture, dog. Still your spine. What do you
True.
mean?
True. Yeah. Want to take a quick break?
Yeah,
I
sure.
got pee. Dope. We'll be right back. All right. We're back.
We are back from break.
Back for a little break. Always got to pee halfway through the pod. And we always take that moment to go over stuff we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
Stuff we missed. Stuff we wanted to talk about. But I was looking on my phone, and there was actually some big news that just came out. It's not big news, but like, dude, it's kind of funny. If you guys know, I like listening to the Fighter and the Kid podcast.
Oh.
I just found out Brendan Schaub got coronavirus.
The naysayer of the whole thing. The guy who you were quoting last week in our big debate.
I was quoting
about this whole thing.
I wasn't quoting him. I was quoting the podcast.
It's still him, dog.
What?
If someone quotes our podcast, but it was a quote from you, it's still your quote.
I was quoting a guy who they had on the podcast.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were quoting like it was just them two. I forgot they had somebody on. That's my bad.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, guys got Rona.
And Texas shut down, so Noah's entire
Get
argument
fucked.
from last week is just fucked. I
Get
win.
Fucked. No, no, it's not.
We shall see.
We shall see.
I don't know. I wanted to fucking talk about this too, even though like it's not all of our fans are big gamers, you know. Like, and you're not so much either, but kind of along the lines of what we've been talking with before with all this canceled shit.
Mm.
A really big streamer recently named Dr. Disrespect. He's
You've met him.
I met him, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Everyone we're talking about, we've met.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is true. Yeah.
I met Mr. Schaub.
You did? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, did you meet him? Did you went to his
I
comedy?
was first row. I was fucking big fan.
Nice.
Terrible. Hey, first of all, hey, Brendan Schaub. Hey, I love your podcast. Stop doing comedy. Dog, this guy's special. Hey. Oh my god, this guy's special. It was like half an hour, straight up, half an hour of him just ripping on his wife. I'm like, hey man,
chill.
Hey, relax, relax. Okay, it's okay, but relax. Anyways, Dr. Disrespect.
So Dr. Disrespect randomly the other day, it was like a week ago at this point. He's streaming. I don't watch his stream. I just saw these videos after the fact because he created a lot of buzz. But he's streaming, and like right near the end of the stream, he checks his phone, and his attitude is very like cocky and very like that's the whole thing. He like plays a character basically.
Yeah.
And so out of nowhere he fucking checks his phone, and his whole cocky attitude and everything, like the whole thing just kind of like falls away, and he's like he's just super low energy all of a sudden, kind of depressed, and everybody's like, the fuck's going on? And so he's just like watching.
And he had a lot of viewers at the time.
Oh yeah, it was like near the end of his stream, but it was still like it was like the height of his stream. You know what I mean? Racks in like over 20 G's a stream, easy.
20 grand?
Oh yeah.
Money?
No. Viewers.
People. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's like doing it, and he's like, he says something along the lines of like, he's like, well, chat, you know, we're gonna get through this. You know, they're gonna be a little weird for a little while, but you know, we'll get through this, and everything's gonna. And he kind of like trails off, and he's like, kind of gets choked up. It sounds like he's like, everything's gonna be all right, and then leans away from his mic and just goes, "Fuck!" And then the stream's over. That was it. And that was the last thing that we saw from him. And then Twitch perma banned him. And they had the thing is that nobody knows what happened except for like this small group of streamers that like people in that community that are like, oh, I heard what happened to Doc, but it's too much. I can't say.
Is there anything that anybody has said?
No, nothing.
Not a single thing. Is there any conspiracy theories?
Let me get to that. So, in lieu of all these, so Twitch has been Twitch. Different communities have been going through their own Me Too movements.
Yeah,
One of the games I
everything
played,
is going
Destiny 2. I mentioned that. A couple other games went through it. Just streamers are getting banned left and right, and just thrown off, canceled, everything. And like I said, a lot of them, it's well deserved, kind of cunts. But some of them, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
So Twitch announces the day before this ban goes out that they're gonna be more harsh with their like punishments and stuff, and like more permabans will be dealt out.
Yeah.
And then the day after this happens, so it was led to believe that the doc had done something to somebody worth canceling him for allegations stuff. People were like, the reason why nobody's saying anything is because he's being indicted for it. Like he's in a possible jail scenario. Or at least like it's a court scenario.
It's some of them where like they can't say anything until they have definitive proof.
No, people know. Some people know what happened. They're just like, it's too big. I can't say it. It's too much. It's
what
like,
if it comes out this guy was just murdering people or something?
Well, and so some people, there's a bunch of like low conspiracy theories that were like he was something to do with drug money that he was funneling through his streams somehow. Yeah, there was something to do with like a murder, I'm pretty sure I heard, but I was like, that's not real. That didn't happen. And also his wife came out even, and like she said like, oh, something happened, it's big, and then she deleted the tweet after. And then, so anyway, going back to this, so people are speculating that it was either an allegation, like a Me Too allegation, so something bad happened, and he's going to not prison, but he's going to court for it. Then there was this other one. This guy on 4chan, which fucking take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But guy on 4chan said, I know what happened. And he was like, because it's all anonymous on that. He was like, I know what happened. Nobody's willing to talk about it because everybody's under a fucking DCMA? So it's like the non-disclosure agreement, basically. So what happened was him, another streamer named Ninja, and another streamer named Shroud all teamed up to make their own streaming platform because recently Microsoft's streaming platform Mixer that Ninja and Shroud were on tanked. And everybody on that site got released from there.
Now I saw that there was like memes about it where it was like Ninja like fucking just raking in the dough after streaming there for like a year, not even.
Dude, he signed there for 30 mil, streamed for a year, and then it dropped.
And he got paid out.
Yeah, and he's gonna go back to Twitch. And just chill now. And so essentially what's going on is like this guy said that him, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, Shroud were going to team up with Google and Spotify to make an entire new streaming platform.
Yeah.
And it was going to be on Spotify, I think.
Okay.
And so the reason why this all went through was because like they were like in like the final minutes, like not minutes, but like the final bit of like paperwork for this thing. And then all of a sudden someone leaked it to Twitch. And the reason why the doc is in such hot water is because like 2-3 weeks ago, he signed like a multi-million-dollar deal with Twitch for like the next 2 years. So he was signed to Twitch and he was just going to break that anyway.
Yeah.
Or at least stay with Twitch for the remainder of his contract, make this thing, make money off of it, and then be partnered with Twitch and then move thereafter.
Yeah.
And so I guess Twitch found out, banned him, canceled his contract. A bunch of people like dropped him as partners or whatever. And nobody said anything because apparently he's going to court because Twitch is suing him. And so it's this big...
That makes more sense.
That makes a lot of sense, right? But then people were like, oh, like fucking, that's like too deep. Like you're looking too hard for stuff. And so it's still up in the air. Nobody knows. And like,
but dude, it makes sense because it seems like Spotify is making big plays.
And that's what I was saying, right?
Right.
And people were like, oh, well, like Joe Rogan was one thing, like podcasts are one thing, but streams entire. But I was like, what if it wasn't on the app though? What if it is on the app? Because weren't they saying that the full versions of Joe Rogan's podcast with the video are going to be on the app? So why couldn't they have some sort of live streaming thing as well? That's what I don't know. And that's like, I was talking to buddies about this and they were like, well, I wouldn't really want that. Because like if you're on your Spotify, like I'll bring it up right now. If you're on your Spotify and it's, and you're on like the home page and you know how it's fucking... So, like, you have, like, all of this stuff where at the top here where it's, like, what you've listened to, like, oh, here's your fucking recently played, your uniquely stuff that's made for you, your daily mixes and stuff. And if like, what if one of those bars was just streams? And it's kind of like, it's interesting in the way that like I could totally see them doing that to grow the platform, but people wouldn't want that because it's so organized based on music, and then now podcasts obviously, but that's just another listening experience. So what I was saying is, okay, well maybe it's not going to be on Spotify, but what if it's just sponsored by Spotify? What if
or it's a Spotify? It's fucking. Like, you know how Mixer was fucking in Microsoft thing.
Exactly.
It'll be like another version of a Spotify.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
like
that's
they
what I
want to
was
turn
thinking.
Spotify into like a corporation instead of an app.
Yeah. And so people were thinking like, oh, well, Google wouldn't do that because fucking Google already has YouTube gaming and that already does good enough. And I was like, dude, Google's going to do whatever the fuck Google wants to do. They have so much goddamn... They're fucking the evil corporation. Dude, and I'm not going to say they're evil because I love Google's shit, but like they have a monopoly on almost everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's fucked. Yeah. And so I was like, if Google wanted to go out and make a competitor for themselves, they could, because you know what that's going to do? Make them more money.
So people are saying that the text that he got was like from someone at Twitch saying like, we found out about
essentially,
Spotify
yeah,
thing.
saying like your shit got leaked. You need to fucking...
But that thing did get leaked? That thing did actually get leaked?
Nobody knows if that's the case. They're assuming that he got canceled because, or not canceled, but banned because of this thing, and this thing got leaked by somebody that knew about it somehow.
No. But did that Spotify thing get leaked previously?
No.
Was that
nobody?
Oh, nobody actually knew about that?
Nobody knows about anything. That's the thing, is it's all speculation. So this one guy...
So you're saying it got leaked how?
Someone that knew about this deal that was in the works leaked it to Twitch.
To Twitch. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like it got leaked online. Then Twitch found out about it.
Nobody knew about it thus far. And then all that happened, and now it's just kind of up in the air as to why he got banned. Dude, it's been like, people were like, okay, well, we'll find out. And this happened on Friday, a week ago.
Yeah.
So people were like, oh, we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow came, Saturday, nothing. Oh, we'll find out Monday. Monday came, nothing. We're like, the fuck's going on?
And now it's like fucking Friday.
Now it's next Friday. I could look it up right now, to be honest, because I haven't checked in a couple days, but like, disrespect.
Yeah, man, that's kind of fucked. What would they be suing him for, though? His Twitch contract?
That's what it would be, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And so, like, yeah, like all these different things are Dr. Disrespect Twitch ban. This is just the title. A week later, and we still don't know why. And this is GameSpot, so it's like a pretty well-known fucking thing. Streamer Dr. Disrespect has issued statement is banned from... So he tweeted out something saying, Champions Club, quoting to his subscriber base, Twitch has not notified me on the specific reasoning behind their decision, ... Firm handshakes to all for the support during this difficult time, Dr. Disrespect. So the fact that even he doesn't fucking know, quote unquote, is saying a lot. Like, if he doesn't fucking know, then who the fuck knows? Because all these people were coming out and saying, oh, well, I know the reasoning why, but I can't say because it's too big.
It's bullshit.
And and that's what I was like, is this just a big ploy for something? Is it building up hype for something?
That's what I was thinking maybe too, right?
Like, oh, it's another big comeback. Like, he was banned. He's
going to get banned, and then he's going to... Dude, if he gets banned and then he comes back on this other platform...
Okay, so this was the I found like the picture of the green text that this was based on, that my thing was. So it says, quote, Doc, Shroud, and Ninja were in talks on launching a new streaming platform, were approached by Spotify under Google in order to sign contracts and launch in the coming weeks on Spotify's soon-to-be-announced streaming service. Note, it will not be under the Spotify brand name. So like I said, it would be sponsored. Doc reportedly approached multiple streamers personally on Twitch in order to facilitate a platform shift, because Twitch is like the monopoly holder, and the whole thing with Mixer was like they were trying to create a fucking competitor so that they could get better change on Twitch for creators. Yeah. And so that's why a lot of people left in the first place, but it wasn't enough people to really ferment like a competitor. So Twitch reportedly found out when a streamer close to him tipped them off. As a result, Twitch's legal team completely terminated his contract and is currently filing motions for civil suits. Both Doc, Twitch, and Spotify are currently undergoing mediation. No one can talk or discuss this due to the NDAs imposed by Google, because Google is, undoubtedly, they're going to be fucking quick on the draw. Yeah. Twitch is going full damage control and attempting to drag Google into lawsuits in order to prevent and or taint their launch. These will all be filed Monday. Former Twitch sysadmin with my 2 weeks filed because Twitch is about to get hammered in the ass by Big Daddy G. Now get these threads off my board.
Dude, I don't know. If this isn't real, that motherfucker just made up quite the story.
That's the thing, right?
It's pretty fucking... Seems believable.
So this is 5 days ago. I haven't seen this. I'm just reading this. I've been getting paid under the table to do something they all thought was seemingly innocent on the Twitch platform. I don't know exactly, but apparently it had become a major investigation by the FBI. Another popular streamer was also taking money, was just murdered due to his involvement, and the FBI is now putting Doc and his family into witness protection for their safety.
Oh my God.
From whoever is trying to erase their footprints.
So you're telling me that now the FBI is getting involved because motherfuckers murdering people over Spotify streaming service?
Can't really say how I know this or provide for proper proof without putting people's jobs in danger.
It's a fucking trip.
But I know what happened to Dr. Disrespect and a few other Twitch streamers have been getting paid under the table to do something they all thought was seemingly innocent on the Twitch what?
Are they porn stars?
Whatever is going to be a PR nightmare for Twitch, and they are banning Doc permanently in an attempt to try and shift blame away from themselves, allowing whatever was happening. Dude, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, dude, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It's all speculation.
Apparently he was doing porn and it was innocent, but he was
porn,
getting paid under the table for porn and drugs, and now he's getting banned, and it's all Twitch's fault.
Amen.
Not really.
Amen. Porn and drugs.
What a combination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like that's the thing I hate about it is like with his tweet that he made, it just threw everything into the air. It was like, okay, well now he doesn't know, now nobody knows, now all these people that apparently know, there's no evidence to support that, and they're just trying to create buzz. And
we should create
leak the story.
We should leak a story onto 4chan under like an anonymous thing.
Yeah,
I know what happened to Dr. Disrespect. He was murdering kids.
He was caught wanking it on stream.
Dude, have you seen those things where it's like on Twitch and guys, they don't know they stop recording?
Dude,
or
chicks do it too.
They don't know that they are still recording or still streaming. They do retarded shit. Like they start like jerking off or there's ones where guys, they'll just... My favorite ones are the streamer who he didn't really have any viewers and he fell asleep on stream.
Yeah.
And then there was like fucking 50,000 people that came in because it like blew up on Reddit or something.
So fucking funny, man, when like shit like that happens. And like I don't think that guy specifically did anything bad. He was legit just asleep.
Oh no. He didn't do anything bad. He was just sleeping.
Yeah.
And he didn't have any viewers before. He's just like he was playing. I was watching the whole video. He's like playing. All of a sudden his character just stops moving and then he like fucking head falls over.
Just a guy, probably like a 9-to-5 worker, just tired as balls.
Dude, we should do that. We should have a clouded... Dude, when this podcast gets big enough, well, I mean, it's already the biggest podcast in the world, but once you guys start wanting to see us stream some shit on Twitch, we'll stream some shit on Twitch, and then we'll just fall asleep in the middle of it and then see what happens.
See how it blows up.
See what happens.
Then we'll wake up in the morning. Hey, check out our podcast. Not planned at all.
Yeah.
But dude, I've seen like some chicks that like there's been videos, I don't know if they're fake or not, but like chicks like thinking that they turn their thing off and they start fucking giving her. And it's like, and then it's like they get like a text. It's like, you're still live,
You're
and they're
still
like
streaming.
They're like,
dude, that shit happens with some girls. They'll try to send nudes to their like boyfriend on Snapchat or something like that, and they'll put it on their story.
Man, here's a funny one. Do you remember back in the day that Kensley chick that was dating Optic Scumpy forever?
Optic Scumpy's girlfriend.
Yeah, and she like they broke up or whatever, and they were like an on and off thing. But she was dating some other dude in like at the time, and he was streaming, and she came on like onto the stream, and she was like, come to bed, and he was like, it's like,
didn't she start sucking him off under the table?
No, she tried to, and he was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to stream. Go like fuck off. And she was like, she like leaves for a bit, and she's like, come here and fuck me. And he was like, I'm fucking streaming. And then she like goes to his router and just unplugs his internet and like rated like she did it, and he like watches her do it, and he like gets out of the chair, and the stream cuts out. It's like, dude, she got beat.
Oh yeah, remember when he was doing all those roids? Hey,
No, it
whoever
wasn't-
the fuck said I look like Nate Shot, he could fucking eat shit.
Nate Shot's king though, man. 100
Nate Shot,
Thieves.
hey dude, 100 Thieves.
HBR king.
Yeah.
Some guy said I sound like Trump. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I sound like this
Is-
all the time in China.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You
Good
fucking
shit, dude.
tell
That
if you
cracked me
appreciate
up when you told me that. Like, hey, there's a new comment on TikTok.
Yeah.
Someone says you sound like Trump. I was like, let's go.
Let's go. And I sound like Trump. And then dude, like Trey came to me the next day. He's like, I just want to know like what part I sound like Trump.
Well, no,
at."
because I was wondering. I was like, was it what I said, or was it actually how I sound?
Ooh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, right. I was like,
Maybe I think he meant more like your voice.
that's what I thought. Because
Yeah.
I guess I have a nasally voice. I don't know.
Yeah, nasally.
In the
Stationary bubble.
bubbles.
Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Do you remember fucking so that Kensley chick?
Yeah.
You remember when her like nudes got leaked and everyone was roasting
Everybody
her?
was just calling her roast beef.
Oh
like
my
an
god,
RB.
dude! Okay, probably half the people that are watching this, they don't know what we're talking about. Well, maybe I don't know. Trey and I used to be involved in like the competitive Call of Duty
scene.
fucking little.
We were fucking nerds. Still
Yeah,
am.
we were fucking nerds. Not a big deal. Clap T Martin on his channel. Yeah, I still think about that.
But anyway, this fucking like that Kensley chick, she was dating some guy on like Optic Gaming. He was
Yeah.
like on their competitive team. Her nudes got leaked, and everybody was comparing her vagina to a fucking roast beef Arby's sandwich. And like for like still to this day, you go on her Twitter and people fucking tweet back at her roast beef.
Yeah.
So fucking.
Oh my god,
funny.
it's been like 5 years.
No, dog, it's been like 10. It's been so long.
She's like, please, just let it go.
Don't
Hey,
leave
hey,
me
hey.
alone.
How old was she when that happened?
I don't know.
I thought she was like our age.
When it happened, yeah, she's not
Oh.
our age now. I think she's like 28 though.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It wasn't 10 years ago, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I don't want to see it. Don't look it up. I don't want to
Looking
see
it
it.
up.
Dog, I had fucking nightmares about that shit when I was a kid. Straight up.
Kensley roast beef.
No, don't look it up, dog. Don't look it up. I don't want to see it.
The perfect roast beef.
But show me if you find it. Show me if you find it. I'm trying to see that Arby's sandwich. Yo, who's eating Arby's? Is there even Arby's in Canada? Trey, did you find
there
it?
is. No.
Ah.
Apparently she clapped back on my birthday in 2017 and like tweeted back at this guy, just said, roast beef? Haven't heard that name in years. That's great.
That's
I
funny.
love it. I'm not going to look for it because I don't feel like seeing that photo right now.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Can't get that from me. No, we're still good. We still got like a little bit of
Dude,
time
I
here.
got fucking my buddy today. I was telling you, a good friend of ours, shout out Luke, guy we went to high school with. He like put it on his Instagram. Like I don't know if you saw it, but he's like trying to do a short film.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know
So,
what it's about?
Not yet. No, he just said if you're interested in like
I was gonna
helping
message
me,
him about it.
if you're like interested in helping me on or off
Yeah.
camera, like hit me up and I'm going to school for. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Mm.
So I was like, he's like, what are you good at? And I was like, directing, camera, audio, basically, are like my fortes. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, do you want to fucking?
Was he renting? Do you know if he's renting out equipment?
Well, that's what I'm not sure about. But then I was like thinking, I was like, well, if he is, that'd be a good chance for me to fucking get in there and possibly test out some different equipment like that could be used on this. And then also for a near future plan that Mr. Henderson brought up, we want to go on a, like, and you've obviously known about this, but the plan is in the late summer before we go back to school and everything, and you start school, we all want to go on a like 10 to 14 day trip around BC. Like, so we'd start where we are, go to the island, work our way up north, and then meet people possibly at a cabin up north.
Yeah.
Where we've gone before. And the whole thing would be like recorded and like I'd record the whole thing, not just myself, but essentially like what I wanted to do was I would be behind the camera most of the time, if not all the time. You'd be able to film. Henry probably wouldn't film because he doesn't really know how, but like you guys would be like the personalities essentially, and like we'd make like a little travel doc.
Yeah.
And that was like the whole thing I wanted
This
to do.
summer.
Because dude, if I could go back to in year 2 having it probably wouldn't be done yet, but like a month into year 2, having this whole thing edited together, looking clean as fuck, I was like, dude, that would be such a fat boost, especially going for, I would be able to make like a portfolio with all the photography I've taken with that. And then, the possibility of this short film, the other short film I was on.
Yeah.
So like, I already got a fucking decent amount of shit on like on a resume that I could put out. And in year 2, we have to do a practicum for our program that you're going into. And it's like a working practicum. So at the end of year 2, like your last class is in like April, and then you go to work basically for the rest of like the next 2 months. And most of the people will do these practicums, whether it's at a rental house, on set, doing whatever, and they'll get jobs out of it in the industry for that. So I was just like, if I could have like a portfolio made for September and then immediately just start dishing out fucking resumes and shit, I think it's a surefire way to get shit going for myself.
Fuck it. I'd be down to do it.
I just think because that's the whole plan. Anyway.
The problem is like there'd be some incriminating stuff on there.
What do you mean?
On the travel show.
Like
I don't know. Mushrooms.
Well, I wouldn't record that, man.
Dude, it's just like a fucking. You're like,
I like turn around.
You're naked. You're naked. You got like a bandana on. You're like, it's a different episode of the travel show, boys. We're on mushrooms, and it's us just running around doing retarded shit.
But I was thinking, I was like, I don't know if I wanted it to, because like, I watch a lot of travel shows because I fucking love traveling. It's pretty obvious, but one of them, called Departures, made by a couple Canadian guys. It's probably like my favorite show of all time, if not up there, like top 3. But they would go to these spots for like, I was trying to figure out the timeline for it all. And I think they go to each of these spots between 2 weeks and 2 months.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, if we're doing this for like 2 weeks, it was like one episode would probably be like 1 hour-long episode would be what I'd be going for.
Yeah.
They would be like a pseudo pilot for bigger projects down the road.
Yeah.
Essentially showing not only can I edit this together, I can shoot the whole thing, I can plan it out, and everything else in between. So I don't know. It's an interesting project, and I want to start like making a roadmap and stuff for what we're gonna be doing, because I really do want to fucking get on this.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I think it'll be interesting shit, man.
But I want to be a part of the filming squad.
Yeah, no,
I'll be a personality, but
yeah,
B-roll shit, it's your boy.
Yeah.
Your boy. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap up this episode. We got some fucking poker to play tonight.
Oh hell yeah!
Boys,
time to go lose some money, baby.
I'm trying to go fucking. You got some cards right now. Maybe I'll put a couple pocket aces in my
up your sleeve.
Put it up the sleeve. See what happens.
Fuck around.
Fuck around, boys.
Alrighty.
Hey, love you guys.
Love you. Whoa. How many is it?
Where were we at last episode? 21, 22? Something like that.
We're at the. Give me a second.
I don't know.
Big delay. Oh God.
I think it's 30.
Oh my God.
I think it's 30.
Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm fucking this up. I'm ruining the fucking.
Come on, Trey. What's
Hold
going on?
on,
I thought you were supposed to be
man.
the fucking camera guy.
The 31, baby.
The 31, boys.
Let's go.
Fucking let's go, boys. I love you, boys.
Love y'all.
Fucking keep it good. Keep the lettuce clean.
Stay safe out there.
Peace out.